Hey game design folks, this is a quick one because to be honest, these videos take me about 3 hours to upload. So I just want to go over really briefly where we're at with this project, or at least where I hope you guys are at with this project. So normally by this point, we would have finished the video game. When I'm looking at sort of what I plan to do this semester, it was, we would create a basic video game, then we'd be moving on to RPG and LARP, and we'd be running around in Monarch Park hitting each other with foam swords. So obviously that's not all going to happen, but I do want you guys to get something really useful and cool out of this course. So we're going to really be focusing on your video games for the next 2 weeks. So I know some of you have made pretty cool progress on it and at least have a concept, and some of you seem to have disappeared and I haven't heard from you and I miss you guys. So normally everybody's kind of doing their own thing with this one. So you might be coding in Unity or in Scratch. You might be creating something more narrative in Twine, and I would be kind of leaving you guys to work in class and going around and helping you with whichever direction you've chosen to take. That's a lot harder remotely, and it sucks. I'm not happy about that, but I am still here to help you. So whatever you're doing, I don't want you to give up. So your options here, if you have absolutely no idea what you're doing, I suggest you try Twine. So it's web-based, or you can download the software, and really all you're doing is making a choose your own adventure flowchart. And I've attached with the last few posts tutorials on how to do that, but it is really, really easy. And if you want, we can go on video chat and I can screen share and show you how to do that. Same with Scratch, it's web-based. It's a little bit more challenging in terms of you are doing some coding, but the coding that you're doing is just dragging blocks onto the coding window like I showed in class, and attaching them to sprites, which are your little graphics. And there's a lot of really excellent tutorials out there for how to do stuff. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. If you want to work through a tutorial and just complete that, then you're gonna get something out of it. So same thing, I've attached some Unity tutorials, obviously a lot harder, but the software is free. You can follow along with the tutorial and complete something, and you're gonna learn a ton. And if you guys would find it useful, I'm happy to be available over like a video chat kind of thing, but I also don't want to sit around with my camera on all day. And I do have meetings. So if that's something you guys want, please reach out to me, and we'll figure out a time and I can be on walking you guys through all of this stuff. If you're just like, coding is not for me, I hate this, I was freaking out at having to do this, like when we were having normal class, I'm going to attach an example of what's called a game design brief. And that's just a written description. Usually with visuals, I would like to see visuals if you go this route. So like, sketches either by hand or on the computer of like what you want your game to look like. And it's just a description of all the different game elements. So if you were working for a large company, you might create something like this at the very beginning of your project to show what it is you plan to do. So you can do that too, and that's not going to require any coding at all. That's just going to require you to think about that. The other thing that I want you guys to consider is I've been playing a lot of D&D lately and other role-playing games, and that is something that we can still do online. So if people are interested in doing that, then we can do that. So again, you guys would have to let me know if that's something that you're interested in, and reach out, and maybe we could like come up with a day where we do that. Or if you just want to chat about games and what you're playing, I'm happy to do that too. So please let me know. I've also included an attendance sheet. So there's a lot of you that I haven't heard from in a while, so please If you are logging in, if you are seeing these, please just initial on that attendance sheet that you exist and that you're still here and you're still out there, and just let me know that you're there. Okay, so that's it for now. And like I said, I've attached tons of tutorials and examples and things that are meant to help you with your game. But you can reach me over chat, you can reach me over email, and I want to help you guys with it, and I want you guys to get something cool when you're done this course. All right, take care, have a good one.